Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to look through my divine horses here on the US server of Howrse. I have quite a few more than the last time I did something like this. I believe that was close to a year ago, if not longer. As you can see, my farms have changed drastically in that time. I have a lot more farms than I used to. So here we're going to go to divines, but yeah. So, as you can see, here are all of my divines, some chimeras, just one I think, because my raccoon was aged out. But yeah, I have, let's see, 39 divines. Most of these, well, these are the ones I work daily. I have more in the useless divine tab down here. Most of these I bought in the monthly packs. In fact, this morning I bought Merlin. Cost me quite a bit more than I was planning, but I needed to extend my VIP, so it was worth it. So let's start with Topaz. I'm not really sure why I age him every day, since he doesn't really do anything for me, but he's just there. He's become a part of my daily routine, so he'll stay. And because of the event that's going on, I'm going to be doing lessons, but I don't typically do those. See, it gave me a headgear. That's because the writer's store is back. Yay! Who's excited about that one? Not me, I'm not really a fan of it. It takes too long for the writers to show up and all. So here's my one and only working chimera. I've only had two ever because I don't feel like they're worth it. Unless you get them on the first try in a luck item, it's definitely not worth it to get a wilder chimera in sales because they sell them like they're doing right now for this one. Let me open it in a new tab. They're selling it for 900 passes, but it comes at 3 years old. So that's 30 passes that you're already not going to get. See, here it is. 900 passes. And it takes time for you to tame them, so that's another 3 or 4 years, sometimes 2 that you're not going to get. And they, even if you got them newborn, already tamed, they would only give you 800 passes because they only give you passes up to the age of 80. So you'd be losing out on a lot of passes, over 100, 200, around there. So it's just not worth it. But I got this guy like first try in a Titans challenge, and I was pretty excited about that. I named him after one of my favorite YouTube songs. It's a little video series based on an old movie. I highly recommend you look it up because it's pretty funny. Geyser, I enter him into a bunch of competitions. Normally I take my time, but today I'm just gonna go ahead and enter him because I need the clothing items that competitions give me, and it's too laggy for me to do this while recording because I have a limited amount of time to do this, mainly because my recording software only allows me to do a certain amount each day. Not each day, each video. So it's like 15 minutes long, and then I'll probably have to cut it then, and then start a whole other recording thing. It's the only one I found that works on this computer. Just gonna... Okay, you're done. I don't need any more competition. Done. Why is my mouse blinking? Whatever. Alright, so now we're on Merlin. I already cared for him, and... Oh, I need to... Okay. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grails. So I could do this one for the Harmony Pack, but because there is an artist submitting golden apples that are based on the cat siths, and I'm in the middle of collecting all of those, I'm gonna accept the Knight of the Lion quest, so I can keep getting those. I just finished that one this morning. When I got Merlin, it just went ahead and finished up that quest. But each of the grail horses that you get drastically reduces the amount of time it takes to complete those quests. Oh, I should need to do a mission with you. Okay, so I finally got the males to the 2 pastry divines I had, so those are finally being worked daily. Lancelot's the one that gives harmony packs. Let me adjust there we go. To push my screen back. Yeah, he gives harmony packs. He just takes too long to give me one, and I have another divine that gives me harmony packs much more frequently. Okay, so for this one, we need to train one of our horses, my horses, in dressage. I don't know how to say that, so I'm not gonna bother. But we gotta train them in one of those. We are going to go over here to my... Not ready. I don't want to look at my stoners yet because those are for another video because I want to show off the golden apples that I've spent so long collecting. Retired golden apples. I've finally reached 200, around 200. Let's do Comet. Because I don't think Comet's trained yet. This one is a retired golden apple, and I absolutely love the coat, and I love the background that came with it, so I didn't change it. Here we go. Okay, so we want to do this 7 times. I've done this every day since I've gotten Yvain. So 2. This is taking really long. Much longer than I would have liked. Because it's so laggy. I don't have any, like, the internet at my house is better than where I am right now. And if you see my other videos, then you know that the internet at my house is crappy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Okay. Okay. There we go. So there we are. He's got his. I usually, first thing I do when I get up is check my objectives, and then I go do dress, whatever that is. It sounds weird in my head, and I'm not going to say that out loud. But do that one, and then come do my divines. So by the time I do my divines, he's already taken care of, and I don't even have to check how much left he needs. This one gives me Horns of Plenty, or hops, as lots of people call them. Okay, we don't need to do any more of those, because they're not good for me. Yeah. I like Horns of Plenty, not because, you know, they're good for getting divines, or I like opening them, or whatever, but because I can trade them for Morpheus' arms pretty often. Here's one, my first Grail Divine, I think, Guinevere. She gives fertility ones, and as much as I want to use her, her quest, I can't, because I'm focusing on the ones with more valuable drops. But I only breed my donkey and draft unicorns when they have wands, so I get double the foals, which has worked out well for me. I've had really good luck with my donkeys, which, with the amount of coats being released, was really nice because I plan on collecting all of them. This is from the new Divine series, the Fairy Tale Divines, I think. I got him I had to max out the meter again to get this divine, and it was so expensive. I ended up selling off so many things. So he hasn't dropped anything yet, but he gives the Parade Apple. Go to this. Yeah, he gives a Parade Apple and a Swallow. I like both of those. I don't really need the Strokes, because the cards event got me well off on those. Come on and load. I'm on my phone's hotspot. White chocolate. She's almost got her sugar pearls full, and she gives one of these too. I'm actually on a team for one of these, and I was on a team for one of these. We're the top of the second one on the server. This one I bought in a monthly pack. If y'all want, after I get a bunch of monthly packs done, like offered, I always take screenshots so I can like If y'all want, I can make a compilation of the monthly packs I've gotten, so y'all can see what's available, what they offer. I mostly have gotten the one with like the packs with Hestia's gifts and hair packs, which is really nice because I'm on a unicorn team that I'm used to be very active on. I've decided to put it on a back burner because I just don't have the time to do that anymore. But I also have some Iris unicorns that I breed, and I always use a Hestia's gift when they're at 30, as well as some other, what are they called? Breeds that because I love the Newfoundland breed, but I'm probably not going to use Hestia's gifts on that. But I have been working on the Shagia Arabians, is that how you say it? I recently got a Foundy that had higher genetic potential than the ones I had. Okay, yeah, Christmas Divines. As you can see here, I keep track of what they give me. In December, they each give me 200 passes, which is really nice, especially since I got this one in one fleece, so he's already paid me back. Plus, he gives me these, and the other ones also drop really good things as well. Except for there's one I don't have. I have almost all the Christmas Divines except for that one. And I did not like his drop, so I didn't try for him. This is Lug, one of the Celtic horses. He drops Zeus's Lightning Bolt. I use a lot of those. I'm currently in the need of several. But it seems like everybody is, so there's not any in exchanges that are reasonable. This one is also one of the Celtics. He drops a Achilles heel, which is something I use a lot of. I have used hundreds of Achilles heels in the almost 4 years I've played. We're on to the Japanese Divines. This one is Yuki. It drops a Snow Monkey. I got this one during the cards event, along with Dracorn and Lancelot. And I think there was one more. I can't remember which one it was that I got. Did I get it? I can't remember. But yeah, I don't use snow monkeys, but they used to sell really good back when I got this. But because everybody got this divine, or not everybody, but a lot of people, snow monkeys have really decreased in value, especially since he drops once a month. Look at that, on the dot, on the 3rd of every month. Hanafuda, she drops a hiking journal. She drops pretty often. It's nice. Once every other month. She just dropped, so she's not going to drop again. But the hiking journals sell decently on our server. And it's always nice with the Japanese divines because they will drop aging points very often. And I always need aging points, even though I have probably... How many aging points do I have? I have a lot. They also drop a lot of apple seeds. I don't grow apples, so I end up just selling them when I get an overabundance. My fields are filled with longhorn cows all the time because I have a problem with holding on to Equus. I can never hold on to it very long. Right now I have almost 2 million, but that'll be gone after I cover some unicorns. Sakura. Okay, the last one drops Equus, 100,000. Sakura drops Howrse packs, but not that often, as you can see. Since I got her back in September, she's only dropped it 3 times, which is not nice. But she has been very generous with aging points and colored tack. I have a lot of colored tack. Alright, so this is my last Japanese divine, Shamisen. He was the first one I ever got. He drops Morpheus' arms, but not that often at all. Since I got him back in August, he's only dropped 3. I use Morpheus' arms a lot, almost on a daily basis, because I breed a lot of horses, and I don't have the aging points to keep up with that. Now we are on to Epiolitis, I guess that's how you say it. My recorder cut just as I did his rides in ocean, so I did 2 hours of rides in the ocean, which gave me 14 points because he's at 7. So now we're going to take care of him if this will respond. There we go. You always want to put a stroke and a heal on your wind divines and put them in an equestrian center that has a trough and shower so that you get the max amount of energy possible. And then 14 and 14. And now you can do another 2 hours, which give me another 14 points. So that is 28%. No, yeah, 28% today alone. I wish you would give me 7 more often so I could get more harmony packs, because currently I don't have enough, and coat release is right around the corner. So we are on this guy. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name, but he gives me a Philosopher Stone. I got this guy from a monthly pack, and I got the last one from a monthly pack. Forgot to mention that. He is at +6. Nice. So it's always nice when they have high wind strength. My only problem with the wind divines is that they only give you items up until they're 3100 or 3100, and they come at age 3000. So you gotta put a Water of Youth, Stroke, and Heal on them in order to get the max benefits from these guys, because the Water of Youth ages them slower. They only age at 1 month at a time instead of 2. So it's twice as many chances to get points. And do not... pardon me. My advice for you is not to take care of them unless their wind strength is 4 or higher. So 3 and lower, don't do it. It's not worth it aging them when you can just wait for them to get higher wind strength. So we are on iPix, I think that's how you say it. It's not an L like I previously thought and like everybody else told me it was. +2, so I'm not going to take care of either of these, but they give me Zeus's Lightning Bolts, which changes the gender of your horse. And like I mentioned earlier, I desperately need those. Pretty desperately. He also drops them, but not today, because he only drops them. He goes 2 months giving them, and then skips a month, 2 months, skips a month. So now we are in the month that he skips, and he'll give me one next month. If he sticks to that pattern, which he should, because they're all about patterns. He's the only Zodiac that I have, because he's the only one that drops things that I actually use. Other than like Gemini, but I'm not, that's not what my birthday is set to, so. Oh well. This is, I'm not gonna try. It's Norse, and he drops a, Hermes Wing Staff. I have two of these divines that drops them, and they drop them roughly every 60 days-ish, so I can get max 15 points a day. Some people can get 18, but that's with the fountain from Grand Prix, and I don't have any horses that are capable of qualifying me for that, and I'm not about to spend a bunch of money just on 3 extra points a day. Yeah, he was bedded. Okay, it's just not showing. So there we got our 9 points. This one also, for the Norse Divines, you want to put a Stroke and a Heal on them, and again, put them in a Equestrian Center that offers these, and feed 14 and 14. That way, you get the max amount of points every day. Odin drops Medusa's Bloods, not as often as I'd like. Not wish. But still, it's nice to get one every now and then. And he needs 510 points to fill the meter. If you're good at math and 15 a day, you can probably do that. But I'm not good at math. Oops, I hit my table. So we're gonna go do him real quick. I wish I had Thor and Loki, because they drop bolts and fertility wands, which would be super helpful. I need more divines that drop bolts. I have the 2 winds, Taurus, and the 1 Celtic, so that's 4. This guy just dropped me a staff a couple days ago, so he's not gonna give me one for a while now. think I'm almost done here. It definitely doesn't take this long when I do my divines normally, but since I'm talking about them and going down and checking things and not doing things as efficiently as I usually do. Oh wait, no. I have ran. Or have you say that? And this one gives me a one full of a breed with a coat you don't have. If you have all the coats, it's just a random one. But it's a foundation horse, and I can usually sell those for about 56 passes. So with tax, I get 50. Which is good because I bulk sell them to certain players who I know collect them for using on their golden apples. I don't normally keep the foundations unless I have like a project with that breed. Please tell me I did Asgard. Yeah, okay. Sometimes I get mixed up and do the others, which makes you lose points, by the way. Oh, wait, I have these. Okay. This one I got during the Black Friday, and he gives me a water element, which I wanted because I breed Gypsy Vanners, or Vanners now because they removed Gypsy. And water elements have +8 in stamina and +5 in everything else. So it just seemed like a good investment for Vanners because their highest is stamina, and I wanted to. This one gives me a Weta. How do you say that? They don't sell very well. There's hardly ever any in sales, but I guess because they look kind of creepy, people don't want them. Here's my Dracorn. I've only gotten one Hestia's gift from it since I got it in December. Not nice, but the meter even came halfway full back then. It wouldn't be so bad if it had like 4 hearts like Manticore does, but it doesn't. So I'm not gonna bother trying to do, you know, any sort of pattern here. I'm just gonna do attack. Because it takes too long when I do patterns. People have talked about how they, like, have figured out how these things work. I don't know how they work. Like, I don't know if it's random what you're gonna go up against. Oh wow, of course it's gonna take me a lot today because I'm recording. But yeah, normally I do it by feeling, and that I usually get quite a few points a day if I do it by feeling, which probably doesn't make any sense. It's hard to explain, but like, meh. I'm not even gonna try to explain it. Okay. Last heart, and we got okay. So how many points did we get? Because this Dragon Divine is notoriously stingy because it drops Hestias, and that was 50 points. That's not bad. So you're gonna go to sleep. And then next is... which one's next? Christmas Ghost. Okay, this one drops the Ghost Companion semi-frequently. I've gotten 4? 5? Since I got it? I can't remember. And they sell okay. They sell alright. I sold a Skiller with a Ghost Companion and a hiking journal for about 800 passes, back when there were a lot of hiking journals and sales, so. Plus, I was kind of desperate for passes, so I didn't put him up for the max amount that he was worth. I've always wondered, like, do you actually get the points that, like, if you're fighting random players, so is this person going to get the 10 points that their dragon won, or is it just for show? This one's also very, very stingy. I'm lucky to get 40, 50 points a day. So, yeah. We're almost done here. Yay! This one, not even going to try to pronounce it. I didn't want it, really, because, well, it only drops these roaches, and they don't sell very well unless they have a rare pet. So, I didn't really want him, but he came in a monthly pack, and he gave me a lot of harmony packs, I think that was it. I have the screenshot, but I'm not gonna look at it right now. And he is also very difficult to get wins with. You'd think with something so not useless. Oh my gosh, I didn't get any points. But something so not valuable, I guess, would not take so much to get it. And the last divine in this farm is Manticore, the last dragon divine I have, and he drops a dragon's flame, which I have. Oh, go back. I have 2, I think, in inventory. And they sell okay, depending on which dragon you get, but it's random amongst the dragon companions which one you're gonna get. With red dragons seeming to be the most common, and axolotls being the most rare. Like, I've never gotten an axolotl. Why did that horse flip around like that? I don't have that one because I don't like the design of it. And I don't think it drops anything actually good. I can't remember. But okay, the divine that I've wanted really, really bad for a long time is Bonsai. And that's because it drops... Not only is it a Japanese divine, which is amongst my favorites, but he drops a Helios Ray. So I have an overabundance of horses with golden apples and retired golden apples that don't have backgrounds because I never have enough Helios Rays, and when they're offered in the piggy bank, I never have enough. What are they called? I never have enough Equus to get them. So yeah, Manticore is super generous in his wins. That's why I get so many. Plus, he's got the 4 hearts, which is always nice. Instead of the 3, like the other stingy ones. Okay, guys. That was all of my divines that I work daily. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe because I plan on uploading more horse content more often. I also have some other games that I'd like to try. More videos coming out. So, yeah. Bye!